I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable now. What has been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Man, we about to get into some shit. Oh, guys, stay tuned 1 second. What is up? I'm more comfortable with the pillow, don't judge me. But nah, man, it's been 2 to 3 weeks. I think I last uploaded a video. I told you I'm trying to be consistent with everything. Either life is like throwing at me, like life is life. Y'all like my hair? I got it done. It don't hurt no more though, but me and my braider, we were having beef and now we cool. Like my mom fixed the problem between us. Like we cool, but she was wrong though at the end of the day. Yes, I take accountability, but that's another story for another time. But I'm thankful I got my hair done because a wig was killing me. Too hot for wigs. If you a girl watching this with your wig on, I respect you because I couldn't do it anymore. I need braids. My scalp is too sensitive. I need air. But nah, it's been a minute. What the fuck is going on? I'm looking over. If you see me looking another way, I have a list of what I want to talk about today. And my main thing, because I just had an issue with somebody from my high school. Yeah, from high school. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with people who act so self-centered. Big sub, wear it if the shoe fits, wear it. I don't care. But like, I hate being people that are self-centered. Like, why does everything have to be about you? Long story short, I'll give you the backstory real fast. A person from my high school that I know, he was going through something. And I inboxed him like, hey, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? And in the middle of that, he was just sharing, you know, like what he was going through. And I was being understanding and very, you know, in the midst of listening. But I'm going through a lot right now, but I put it to the side, you know, to listen. But I never got that from that person that I was listening to. You understand what I'm saying? No reciprocation whatsoever. But I could put my shit to the side, but you catch on to what I'm saying? You following me? No, really, are you following? Because people act like everything is about them. And this is why I'm very singled out. I stay to myself. I mind my business. I work and go to school. I pay my bills and I go home. Like, that's all I do. Because people, to me, are very much, yeah, it's about me right now. I got this going on. I got a lot of shit going on. I'm going through a lot. Okay, but you're not the only one going through a lot. You're not. So remember that. Remember how you talk to a person. Remember how you make somebody feel, because you don't know what they going through behind closed doors to hear what the fuck you gotta say. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take time out. Like, yes, everybody could be going through a motherfucking storm, but people could be having rain showers and you could go through a flood. But a motherfucker could go through a flood and they take time to help you through your shower. But did you help them through that flood though? Even maybe when they ask, no. You know what I'm saying? Consideration for other people's feelings and mindsets. Have that. And that's what we lack in, to me, New York, and just people around the world in general. And this is why I'm by myself, because it just bothers me. And I get real frustrated. Just in general, like, I can't stand it, bro. It annoys my soul. Like, it irks my nerves. You know, you got that itch, like, I got that itch. You bother me, and it just so like, why are you pissing me off? Cause I wouldn't do it to you, so why do it to me? But we moving on. I got a couple of things I really want to get into today. I want to get into, let me tell y'all what happened. So about maybe last week, your girl met somebody. Yes, don't judge me. on a dating website. I'm not gonna disclose what, so don't judge me. I was minding my own business and somebody was like, flagging me down. Hey, what's up? I want to talk to you. And then I'm thinking, okay, the move felt right. So I give it a chance. We exchange numbers, we talking. 3 to 4 days, we talking. We have decent communication, no type of issue. Check-ins through the day. While I'm at work, this person's at work. No type of issue in general. And you know what grinds my gears? We had a date. We were supposed to go to a pier. Like, it's a week today. It's a week. Today's a week. Saturday, yesterday was a week. We were supposed to go to one of the piers in New York, whatever, Manhattan, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Da-da-da, we get some food. We go to a pier. No issue. Da-da-da. And he's like, oh, yeah, no problem. We good. We communicating. But last Saturday, the weather was crazy. It was raining. It was icky. So, we canceled it. I stayed inside because I was exhausted from getting this done, and it was a long-ass day. But you know what, this motherfucker, that he was outside. I'm like, uh-oh. So I was a little butthurt. Okay, you outside, cool. We were supposed to have a date. Then if it wasn't Saturday, it was Sunday, because the weather would have been better. Oh, no. That storm came down. Then he started moving funny with communication. So I'm like, oh, you moving funny. What's going on? Why are you moving funny? You go from being consistent, being this, doing that, communicating, blah, 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 blah. Then when the day or the time comes to, communicate about when we be scheduling, motherfuckers is quiet. So you wasting my time. Like, you want to waste my time. That's what you're doing. So I'm just like, you know what? You could have just said you're not interested and kept it moving. Don't try to say, oh, yeah, I'm a da-da-da-da. I hate when people waste my time. I don't have time. And y'all gonna look at me crazy, but I actually started to like him. I don't know. I was getting used to the routine of things. I was getting used to calling and checking it through the day. Hey, did you eat? How you feeling? How was work? Did anybody bother you today at work? Because I'm a case manager now, so people be trying to try me. And he just was attentive. Then he just stopped. Like, flag on a plate, done. I was like, whoa. So then I hit him back on where we met at, and I was like, so this is what you do. You could have just kept it a stack. If you had somebody or if you was talking to somebody else, just let me know. But the problem with me is if I'm talking to somebody, I'm going to just like talk to them. I'm not the type of person like, yes, I've talked to more than one person at one time, but do you know how much work it takes to keep up with that? That is just very exhausting. You got to go to this message, X, Y, and Z, and H, and all this other shit. Like, it's too much work. That shit gave me anxiety just talking about it. So I thought me talking to one person was, I'm dating. And now that I'm on a 9 to 5 and I'm not on overnight, it's a little easier for me to actually have a social life. You understand what I'm saying? So then, moral of the story is, I was like, so you could have just kept it a stack with me because I ain't been nothing but honest with you. This motherfucker was talking about a relationship and he wanted me to meet his kid and And then he gonna be like, no, I didn't break your heart. I apologize, Queen. Queen my ass. You had somebody on the side and you could have just told me. He probably went back with his baby mother or some shit. I don't care. I care, but I care because you fucked with my feelings. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell me you into traveling and you want to go here and you want to go there and you want to pick me up from work and you want to like meet me or come over. We planning dates and shit like that. But then you just want to move swift. To me, in my opinion, what I think this motherfucker problem was or what it was he had a door open that he ain't closed. Meaning he was talking to somebody else or he met somebody else when he was out and about and they caught his eye more than me. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no bitch better than me. I got 2 degrees and no kids under my belt, and I'm very independent. I don't need a nigga for shit. So, he can have fun with that, and I think God put a halt. Like, he ain't for you. So go about your business, Mal. Don't even try it. This is for your own good. So for the past week, it's been a week we were supposed to have the date. Your girl been really sad. I've been sad a little bit. Because I'm not going to lie. Everybody, has kids. They have, family events they go to. I'm the only child. So I was kind of enjoying that, kind of like, oh, like, I'm getting out a little more. I'm going to meet somebody. I'm going to go on a date. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And when the time came, I was ready, and then it just didn't happen. So to me, my bad. God blocked it for me for my own good. They want to talk about, I'm sorry, Queen. You sorry? I'm sorry for me, because why did I? It's like, I don't know. You ever start liking somebody so much you get so used to them? But a week is crazy. I know a week is crazy. 4 to 5 days is insane. Mel, what is you doing? But that's why I'm doing this, because this is healing for me to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my first time I've been ghosted, but like, keep it a stack. You ever explain to a person like you've been through X, Y, and Z, and with who, where, and what, and how it happened, and they hear you and they tell you, but you think they telling you the whole piece of the pie, but they only giving you half? You give a motherfucker a fucking city. No, you give a motherfucker a mile and he take a city. That's my new line. This shit is crazy, bro. But I got ghosted. I'm a little sad. I'm a little heartbroken by it, but it's for my own good. I'm just going to get back into this and put my focus to this and my career as a case manager and a YouTuber / podcaster / motivational speaker / everything Black Girl Magic. You know what I'm saying? So, that was 2. Trying to figure out what the fuck is 3. Number 3. I think we on number 2 and number 3. I don't fucking know. But you ever felt, and I think I mentioned it a few minutes ago, I just have an issue with reciprocation. I have that with relationships, situationships, friendships, I don't know, colleague issues. I had that word. Reciprocation is big. Like, if you cannot reciprocate what I give you, we will not flow. We will not flow right. And to me, what it is I'm a giver. I'm naturally a giver. Me and my therapist, we've worked through this for the past couple of years. Like, she's like, Mel, you're a giver. I've done so. I could be a millionaire and just tell y'all, if I could get paid for how many times I've done something for somebody and it's been underlooked or underappreciated, I would have been rich. And I've just done so much, but my blessings of me doing for others have came back to me. So I'm very thankful for that. Very. But I mean, like, you just have ever done so much for somebody and it just goes unshown, and you could state like, I did X, Y, Z for you, but you can't even do X for me. I hate when somebody can't reciprocate to me, and this is why I'm single, and this is why I have not had a family yet and things like that, or just I don't have a lot of friends. I don't really have friends in general because people can't do that simple thing. Like, if I'm always the type of person to reach out to you, you can't reach out to me. If I check on you throughout your week, you can't check in on me. If I say, hey, I'm buying you lunch, you can't buy me lunch. Or, hey, I bring you lunch to where you can't bring me lunch. Little shit, but it's the little things that fucking matter, and it goes over people's fucking heads all the time. It's just, and this is why I think I just stay to myself, and because I get tired of being the one to always do and go and go far with that. It gets irritating, all the fucking time to do. And I think I'm learning that more. Don't do, and then the thing is about me, if I could sit there and say, okay, I did this for you, but I'm expecting for the person to do that for me. But if they don't do it for me, then I get upset. And like somebody that was in my past said to me, Melissa, If something does not go exactly the way you picture it in your mind, you get upset. And he was right. He was a bum that owed me $75, but that's another story for another time. But he was right. And I have to work on that because everybody is not going to do what you think they're going to do because you did it for them. That's the thing about life. You could give somebody the freaking shirt off your back or a sock off your shoe, but that motherfucker won't do it for you. That's the problem with it for me. So that's why I just stay in my own little corner, even at work doing my own thing, because I could break my back for you, but are you going to break it for me? And the moral of the story is that I'm learning about life, though. Ain't nobody coming to save me. I got to save myself. I don't have a superhero I'm going to call to say, oh, yes, please save me. Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. I don't have that. Yes, I have my mother, thank God. She is my hero and my everything alongside God. But I don't got no motherfucker that's going to do that for me. That's why I'm trying to make sure I help myself and God will help me with the rest. Because you can't count on nobody that these days. Please remember that shit. You will not count on nobody these motherfucking days because they ain't going to do what you do for them. That broke my heart growing up because I'm a share. I share, I give, and let somebody do it for me. No. And to conclude, how have how has Melissa been doing? I am frustrated. I've had my anxiety here and there. It's just this new job, the timing. I got a lot of appointments that I have to push back, like my certification for my apartment, my stuff like that, my doctor's appointments, my dentist, all this other things that I have to keep up. I gotta push all of those back. Then I work a 9 to 5, and then I gotta get used to that because I'm from an overnight shift. And I'm getting used to new co-workers, new things, new tactics at this job. It's just everything is new. Like August really shook the fuck up. Real shit. God did that. She shook everything for me. Real shit. Real shit. God shook it up for me, and I didn't even see this coming. I prayed for me to be up and be able to do what I need to do, like get off an 11 to 7. And peep this. This is the kicker. This is the motherfucking kicker. The supervisor that didn't want to give me another job, that didn't want to boost me up, she's doing my overnight right now. She's doing my overnight shift that I resigned from. And she's sitting there. Now she got to deal with all them other shits, like fucking visitors threatening her and all of that. For sure, she got to deal with all that shit. But not I, because I'm in a 9 to 5 with co-workers that are happy to see me and then treat me like family. Won't he do it? Get out my face. Yes, he will. God did that, and I'm so grateful. So when I look back at it, yeah, I'm frustrated, but I'm happy. In some sort of way, I'm happy. And I'm happy that I could try to focus on this now and give this a better, better focus, better chance, more attention. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to be more consistent, so bear with me a little bit. And I will see y'all soon. I'm trying to upload tomorrow afternoon. Not tomorrow afternoon, but maybe Tuesday. I'm trying to go on the freeway. I'm going to see y'all next week. God willing, please be safe. Watch, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back soon.